Hello and welcome back to the Warfare Cast channel. I wanna tell you a story of how Barney the dinosaur used to scare me as a kid. So, Barney and Friends is an American live-action educational children's television series that premiered on the public broadcasting service on April 6 of 1992. It's about Barney, America's favorite purple dinosaur, and his young friends share adventures featuring songs, dances and games that make learning fun. Barney and his dino pals, Baby Bop, VJ and Riff, are joined by a cast of children. The series focuses on caring, sharing and learning. There's also a CGI reboot called Barney's World, which premiered on Cartoon Network on October 14th of 2024. The original Barney actually scared me the most, while the CGI Barney doesn't at all. Some fans have expressed that the new, updated design of Barney the dinosaur, particularly the more modern and potentially unsettling look, has caused them nightmares. This suggests that the new design, while intended to update the character, has unintentionally sparked a negative association with the character and led to sleep disturbances. Some people have even jokingly stated that the new Barney is scary or horrifying. Well, for me, the 1987 to 1990 and 1992 to 2010 versions of Barney are what gave me nightmares back when I was little. The story goes a little like this. In one of the nightmares, it was 2008 and I was at my grandma's house with my brother. Me and my brother were outside playing. After a while, our grandma called us inside, and as we went in, she wasn't even in the house. We checked the kitchen, she wasn't there. We checked both of the bathrooms, gone. We checked the bedroom, she wasn't there either, nor the backyard. We went back into the living room. We noticed something on the TV. It was on PBS Kids and it showed the item for Barney, implying that it was coming up next. But what I heard literally sent shivers down my spine. The man was clearly saying, PBS Kids is made possible by your support of your local PBS station, but the audio was playing in reverse. The TV was also glitching, and when I looked back, my brother was gone. Then I heard something that made the blood drain from my face, footsteps coming from the dark bedroom. Slowly I walked down the hall. I didn't say anything. I just stared. I found my eyes desperately adjusting to the darkness. I can just make an outline of whoever is in there. I attempted to comfort myself by thinking it was just my brother trying to pull a scare prank on me. Apart from getting some sunlight from outside, I'm in pretty decent shape, so unless the figure was a sumo wrestler, I figured I could handle myself in a fight. That's when I saw him. There were eyes glowing from the darkness. There was also purple illuminating from the darkness, and the outline was in the shape of a cartoony-looking dinosaur. He was facing me. My fight-or-flight instinct took over, and I found myself doing something that I would never do in that situation. I shouted at him, "Get out, you freak!" I decided, trying to sound tough. I'm not sure what unnerved me more, the fact that he didn't respond or the fact that he remained motionless. For a moment I assumed that it was just either my grandma or my brother in a suit. But I was wrong. It was no Barney suit at all. His eyes looked real and he had an evil grin on his face. I watched him take a slow step towards me, and in that instant, I almost screamed as he said in a crazy manner,
"I am going to tickle you."
I took off as fast as I could to get outside. The entire time I sprinted outside of the house, I felt as if his hands were grasping at the back of my neck. My lungs started to burn. I was freaking out, and if Barney caught me and tickled me, I probably would have destroyed my pants. Running down the driveway and towards the highway, my lungs burst and I passed out. I woke up in my bed, realizing that it was just a nightmare. After waking up, I had a migraine. I went to the bathroom and splashed some water on my face. I then looked in the mirror and saw that I was a little pale. After having those nightmares, I never watched Barney the dinosaur ever again. Many years later, I've moved on from childish stuff to entertaining people with great content. And that's my story. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you're new here, be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It really means a lot to me. This kinda sounded like a creepypasta story. I love creepypasta stories and hope you do too. I will continue the next narration with SML movie Goodman's Rampage, and after that I will narrate SpongeBob Lost episode Patrick's Leg. With all that said, this is Warfare Cast, signing off.